Hi everyone, this is Paul, and today we have a special guest with us, Mr. Patrick Pinto. He is the Chief Marketing Officer of Beeseen Solution. So, Patrick, welcome to this podcast, and I'm really happy to have you with us today. So, if you can just tell something about yourself, please, to my viewers.
Well, my name is Patrick Pinto, as we all know, and I am the Chief Marketing Officer of Beeseen Solutions. We are a digital marketing company. We specialize in building websites, doing SEO, doing social media, doing lead generation, doing review management. You know, our real pride and joy is doing lead generation.
Oh, great. So there will be a lot of learning today from you. Let me tell you something about my company, Xfinity Solution. Xfinity Solution is an IT and ITS service provider, and we are also working on a virtual assistant space. So we have been providing this service for about more than 3 years now to different US and Canadian clients. And little bit about the survey, objectives of the survey. So we have been interviewing business owners and professionals across industries to understand how they, through their leadership skill, are combating this situation and what is their future prediction of the economy, and what are the strategies which the business or house and government should implement to recover from this economic downturn. So this survey report will be circulated among all the interviewees and will be published in our annual survey report. And we got a stupendous response from several brands, corporate and executive, and looking forward to learn a lot from you as well, sir. So
Sure.
let me start the survey if you're ready, sir.
Sure.
Great. So my first question to you would be: have you ever faced any such time as this before?
Have I what?
Have you ever faced any such time as this before, the pandemic situation which you are going through, the time which you are going through?
No, this is a catastrophic event in anyone's life.
Okay. Anything close to that, or you can relate to anything which is close to that, or?
Not really. No.
Okay. So
Maybe September 11th. Maybe September 11th. That was
yeah.
catastrophic as well.
All right, but then the effect was not as long as this whatever is there. It's pretty long.
No, but it was for some people it was permanent. People that lost their families, that effect was permanent.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. True. So my next question would be: is your business seriously affected by this pandemic?
Every business is affected by this. Every business has been affected. People that would normally go to conferences, people that would normally go to network events, people that would normally go door-to-door selling, people that would normally have people in their establishment to sell their services have been affected. So everyone has been affected by this, yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, obviously everybody as a whole, I mean, the whole world is affected by this pandemic. So, and do you see challenges in future, and how are you prepared for that challenges?
Well, people have learned how to pivot during these times, where people would be speaking at a conference or shaking hands or doing anything like that. They're having what we're having right now, a Zoom call. You know, now think about it. Where are you right now in the world?
Yeah, I'm in India right now.
Okay, I'm in New York. So we're on two different parts of the world, but yet we're talking as if we're sitting across the table from one another. So the world has pivoted to Zoom conferences and Zoom calls, as opposed to getting in a car and driving and having a meeting with someone. You could do it right now on your phone, your computer.
Exactly. So what challenges do you really see? I mean, in future is going to coming up, and how are you prepared for that? So you think that the things will become more virtual, and that is a challenge for you, or anything else you see as a challenge?
The world that we once knew as a common, what we called the norm, has changed. So we now have to learn to live with that. Okay. And if it means we are changing the business strategies and we're changing the way that we work and the way that our business performs, yes, we're having to do that. Absolutely. Challenges can be overcome, but there are challenges in front of us.
Exactly. So coping up with the situation, new normal is what the challenges are all about. Okay. So, and probably you have already answered my next question, but then I'm going to ask you, it's not a question, it's more like a statement. I want to understand your view on that. So industries connected to IT domain operation, directly or indirectly, have managed to sustain this pandemic. Do you agree on this, and what's your take on that?
I think that IT companies have had an upper hand. They've had an advantage because IT companies, everyone in today's times, everyone needs an IT company. Everyone needs to work within some sort of IT development department inside of their company. If they can't afford to have it internally, they need to outsource it. By outsourcing it, they have the ability to have it covered. So, this has been a silver lining in a gray cloud for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. So, and now my fifth question would be on a more on a macro level. So, how do you see the economy in the near future as a whole economy of the world as well as United States as a particular?
How do I see the economic? Say that part again.
How do you see the economy in near future? Economy of the whole world as well as United States.
The economy in my future, or the economy in the future in general?
In future in general, yeah.
I think that if companies do not learn how to pivot, I think that they're going to be in trouble. I think that they're going to wind up going out of business. I think that companies that were set in their ways for 100 years need to now change. Companies that were built 2 years ago need to learn how to readdress their issues and focus on what's in front of them. Anyone can weather a storm if they know how to weather the storm.
All right. So you think that the economy, the whole economy, the whole world on a macro level can get back to the normal if they think how to adjust the change, right?
You're using a word that we don't use, the word normal. There is no normal anymore. Every day is a new normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Every day is a different way to work. People wear masks now that they never had to before. It's a new world we live in. Will we live like that forever? I don't think so.
No.
But the world that we remember has changed. Schools are now online. Schools are not they're not in school every day. They're now doing distance learning from home and whatnot. So the world is different.
Yeah. All right. And you have to adjust these changes in your daily life, and then you can.
Of course, you have to adjust your changes regularly.
Absolutely. So my next question, or rather question, so if you can just tell my viewers, in what are the, like you've already talked about your business and what exactly Beeseen is doing. So can you just elaborate a little more on this, and so that I can help my viewers to understand what are the areas you can help them and how you can help them during this tough time?
What makes companies survive is new business. Not existing business, new business. Exactly. Every day, if you own a restaurant, you need new people to come in to spend money for that business to survive. Any business out there needs new clients. Okay, we can help you bring those new clients. We can help you talk to the right people. Nobody wants to waste any money or waste any time. Those days are long over with. We're able to create a world of comfort for people. Everyone has to be validated. Everyone has to be trusted. Everyone has to be approved. By having a website that's validated, by having a profile on LinkedIn that's validated, by having an SEO campaign, a social media campaign, all of the tools that it takes to market a company, we're able to help you with. We can bring comfort in an uncertain time.
What makes Beeseen different from other digital marketing service providers?
The time and the effort that we put into the clients, the type of clients that we represent, the skilled individuals that we have working for us, the age and experience of people that are there, and just the cultural mindset of what needs to really happen inside of a digital marketing world to make something successful.
Great. So my viewers, as you can see, I'll be sharing the details, but Patrick's details. You can always reach out to them if you need any of the services. And my last question would be, sir, it's not a question, rather it's again a statement. I need to understand your view on this. A study says that keeping a remote executive assistant or a virtual assistant during this testing time can save your time and money and can help you grow your business faster than ever. So do you agree on this?
You have to say it a little bit slower because I lost you.
Okay, so a study says that keeping a remote executive assistant.
Back up a second. What says? I didn't get that part.
A study says, we have done a study. A study says. So we have been studying. Our research team have been studying this, and we have got some articles from different business journals and all, and we've got to know that. A study says that keeping a remote executive assistant during this testing time can save your time and money and can help you grow your business faster than ever. It is like hiring a team at a price of a single employee. So what's your take on this? Do you agree on that?
On having segments of your business outsourced?
Yes, exactly.
Well, yeah. I mean, if people can't listen, to have a brick and mortar these days, and to have that real estate underneath you as a bill, and then to put a staff inside of there, and that staff is going to have numerous issues. You're paying people's insurance, you're paying people's salaries, you're paying. I mean, there's a big number that comes out every. If you're able to run a company a little bit leaner and move those services out, absolutely. I'm one of those companies. If somebody needs an outsourcing service for websites or SEO or any digital marketing, we're the outside company to speak to.
Oh, I understand.
So
Right.
I see that being a part of growing a company.
Great. So that is something which is really important, and everyone, whoever I have interviewed, has agree with that. That keeping a
Sure.
virtual assistant during this time is really helpful, and they
Sure.
can. It's like, you're dealing with the frontline business and you're getting clients, and at the back end there are somebody who can take care of you, and they're remote, but they're working with you, and they're
Sure,
so great.
absolutely.
So thank you, Patrick, for your time, and this was really insightful and educative, and your views will really add a lot of values to our survey. And thanks for your time again.
You're welcome. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me.
Okay, great. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
You as well.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.